This is Zoe and Chip, and today they will learn ways to keep themselves safe. It is important to learn the parts of your body no one should touch and what to do if someone tries to touch those parts of your body. Let's watch along as Zoe and Chip learn how they are alike and how they are different and ways to keep their bodies safe. Zoe and Chip are alike in many ways. They both love to play soccer, watch movies, and eat ice cream. But they love different ice cream flavors. Zoe loves chocolate and Chip loves vanilla. It is okay to like the same things as your friends, and it is also okay to like different things because we are all different people. Another way Zoe and Chip are different is Zoe is a girl and Chip is a boy. Boys and girls are different because of the different parts of their bodies. Girls have private parts that are just for a girl's body, and boys have private parts that are just for a boy's body. Private parts are parts of our bodies that should always be covered up by our swimsuit or underwear. Boys and girls wear different swimsuits because they have different parts of the body that need to be covered. Some parts of our body do not need clothing, like our arms and legs, but our private parts should always be covered. Zoe and Chip had a few questions about their bodies, so they decided to ask their mom. Chip asked, "Can anyone touch the private parts of our bodies?" Mom explained that when children are babies, their parents have to help keep them clean. They change their diapers and give them baths. When children are older, they can use the bathroom by themselves and wash their own bodies because they are in charge of their bodies. When you're older, you can ask your parents to teach you how to keep yourself clean. Mom also explained that parents can help children if their bodies are hurt or sick. Zoe said, "When I am sick, I go to the doctor." "That's right," Mom said. "And doctors also take care of our bodies and can touch the private parts of our bodies if we are hurt or sick. A doctor should only touch the private parts of your body if another adult like mom or dad are in the room. But can anyone else touch the private parts of your body?" "No," answered Zoe and Chip. "There are other parts of my body I don't like anyone to touch," Chip said. "What kind of touches don't you like?" Mom asked. "I don't like tickles or being hugged too tight, but it's okay if someone asks me first," Chip said. "That's right. People should always ask permission to give tickles or hugs, but they should never touch your private parts. Even our friends we play with should always ask if they can give you a hug or touch." Zoe said, "I love tickles and hugs, but only when someone asks for permission first. Sometimes it's okay if I don't want to be tickled or hugged, and I can say no because it's my body." "That's right," Mom said. "And there are other types of touches that are okay too, like a high five, a handshake, or even just giving a thumbs up, as long as someone asks for permission first." Zoe and Chip practiced ways to say no if someone tries to touch the private parts of their bodies. "No, don't touch me," they said. Zoe yelled, "Stop it!" And Chip practiced by saying, "This is my body." Sometimes it is nice to be hugged by someone we love or who cares for us. But if a touch ever feels scary or wrong, it is important to always say no and tell an adult you trust. "Not all touches are scary," Chip said, "but if I do feel uncomfortable, I will tell Mom or Dad right away." "That's right, Chip. You can always tell me or your dad if someone has done something to you that is wrong or makes you feel uncomfortable," Mom said. "No one is allowed to touch the private parts of your body, and if they do, it is not your fault. That person could be someone you know and trust, or a stranger. No matter who it is, you tell them no, and then go tell an adult you trust. That adult can be an adult on our safety network." "What is a safety network?" Zoe said. "Your safety network is made up of 5 adults in your life that you trust. They can be someone who is related to you or another adult like your teacher or coach." "Who would be on your safety network?" Mom asked. "You and Dad, Grandma, Miss Thomas, and Coach Cindy, my soccer coach," Zoe said. "That is a great safety network. Why did you choose those adults?" Mom asked. "Because I can trust these adults, and they will believe me if I tell them something important. They will make sure I am safe and do not feel worried or scared," Zoe said. "What if someone asks me to keep a secret about my body?" Chip asked. "Sometimes people who touch our private parts will tell us to keep it a secret and to never tell anyone," Mom said. "I would never do that," Chip said. "Secrets like that are bad, and you should always tell an adult you trust." "But I kept it a secret about your birthday present, Mom," Zoe said. That is different. You kept a surprise. The difference between a secret and a surprise is a surprise will always be told. It makes people happy like a birthday present. A secret is something that might upset someone and is something no one wants told, like if someone tried to touch the private parts of your body, Mom said. That is why it is important to always tell if someone tried to touch the private parts of your body and never keep it a secret. The first thing we should do if someone tries to touch the private parts of our body is say no, Mom said. What are other ways you can say no? I can say, no, this is my body, Zoe said. I would say, leave me alone, Chip said. Those are both great ways to say no. You want to stand tall and use a loud, strong voice when saying no, using the words you are most comfortable with. Mom asked Chip and Zoe a few questions to make sure they knew exactly what to do if someone tried to touch the private parts of their bodies. What do you do if someone asks you to keep a secret about your body, Mom asked. I say no and go tell an adult I trust, Zoe said. What if someone wanted to touch the private parts of your body and told you to take your clothes off? I would tell that person, no way. My private parts should always be covered by my clothes, Chip said. What if someone asked you to touch the private parts of their body? What would you do? Mom asked. I would say no. No one should ever ask us to look at or touch the private parts of their body either. Those parts of the body should always be covered, Zoe said. It sounds like you got it, Mom said. Yes, if someone tries to touch the private parts of my body, I am going to yell no and go and tell an adult on my safety network, Chip said. Me too, Zoe said. My body belongs to me, and the private parts of my body should always be covered up. No one should ever ask to look at or touch the private parts of my body. Mom was proud of everything Chip and Zoe learned that day, and you can learn the same things. Always remember that the private parts of your body should always be covered by your underwear or swimsuit. If anyone tries to touch the private parts of your body or asks you to touch the private parts of their body, tell them no and go and tell an adult on your safety network. Never keep it a secret and always tell, because your body is special and you are in charge of it. Now go practice just like Chip and Zoe did.